Alright guys, welcome to Campaigns to North Africa. I got home tonight and wanted to play out a little battle. So, it's 15 Panzer Division. Went to blows with the 7th Armor Division, which is off the map. Where is it? Basically, it was sitting here, and we just overpowered them. We had too much going on. And what's left of this 7th Armor, which I pulled out of here, are just these battalions. But even in the battalions, they have a certain amount of TOE left. I think this one, let's just look at it. The 8th Hussar, they only have 2 TOE left. The King's Royal, they have 5 left. These guys, the Royal Horse has 5. Well, I should tell you what they had before, actually. So they had 6 TOE, they have 5 left. They had 6, they have 5. These guys had 7, they have 5 left. I mean, they have 2 left from the 7. The 11th, they had 8, they have 7 left. And the 4th Royal, they had 6 starting, they have 3 left. And the rest of the units have been destroyed. So they're all sitting here. And you can see here, Mark 6 wiped out. The A9 wiped out. This is what I was saying. The 810s, only 2 left. The 2-pounders, 5 left. The 18-25-pounders, 3 left. Infantries, this whole infantry was wiped out, and just these are left. Yeah. The 88s did big damage to their... So what happened was, we brought in planes. They had cap. We fought, we killed, we had, our planes were BF-109Gs. They had Hurricane Mark 2s. We shot down 3 of their planes, so they couldn't go after our bombers. So we dropped our bombs. We were able to pin 1 infantry battalion, so they couldn't fight at all. We then moved up with the 15 Panzer. It cost us 15 CPs to get here. He spent another 5 for combat. They spent their 3. We did artillery. We were able to pin another unit with our artillery. They also pinned one of our units, our infantry, with their artillery. So then we went in with anti-armor. And with our anti-armor, I believe we had, let me look at my paperwork. We had, for anti-armor, 173 raw points. That turned out to be 17 points of anti-armor, which is all the way to the right. It's the last part. And when we hit with a, I believe we received, let me see, I want to say 27. Yes, we did 27 damage. So they had to absorb 27 damage from their armor protection, which wiped out a lot of their tanks. They hit back. they came in with actually, what did they do? They came in with a 7. So they're midway. So they had some firepower. And they did damage of 13. So we had to absorb 13 with our armor protection. So they knocked out from us, from the 15th. They knocked out 3 Panzer IIs, because those Panzer IIs were in close assault, and they knocked out 2 Panzer III, 3H. So they knocked them out. So we lost 5, which is about 25 tanks, because I think it's 4 to 5 per TOE. So that's what happened with anti-tank. And then after that, we went into close assault. And with close assault, we came in with, we had to adjust our numbers because we lost some tanks that were in close assault, and we came back with 9 for our close assault value. And they came in with 4 because they lost some units that they had in close assault to anti-armor attack. So with all the shifts, we were all the way on, when we finished, we were all the way to overrun section. And then once we hit the overrun section, I think they rolled and they lost 40% of their units. Not 40% of the units, 40% from their close assault number, which came out to be they have to absorb 34 points of close assault value, which wiped them out. And then you have that, by the way, that 34, 17 of that had to go towards their guns after they took the 34. So that's why they're where they are. Now, and they had to retreat. So they retreated here. So that's why they spent their 3 for combat, and they had 1 for retreating because they went along the trail. We spent about 200. We have trucks with us, and our trucks are only carrying 400 ammo. So they're carrying 400 ammo, 500 fuel, 200 water, and 350 stores. We spent 213 on ammo. I mean, we need to replenish 213 ammo points from the 400. So that leaves us with 187 ammo points left. We consume, or we need 372 fuel points, which we deducted from the 500. We have 128 left. As you can see, we're at bare minimum. We could have attacked again because they were within 2 hexes, but between the ammo, the fuel, and my cohesion, I'm seeing what I can do. Also, we did get a +3 to us because they retreated out of the hex. So we get a +3 to our cohesion. Since they had 30% or more loss value, they get a -3 to their cohesion. So that's where it is, fellas. Got a little fly in here. But that's it. Just wanted to give you a breakdown. The other units are still in there. They spent their points and they're stopped. And either I'm going to give it to the British side to go, or I'll go one more time with a combat. I'll see.